Hi everybody, Bradley here, and it's Valentine's Day, so here's a video, as promised, for ideas for you, make your Valentine's Day more special, I hope. I am single, so it's not like I could try any of these ideas out for myself for personal gain, so I figured, those who can't do, teach. Yeah, like I'm going to be teaching y'all something, y'all the ones with girlfriends or a significant other, and I'm by myself. Anyways, I'm not upset about it. I'm happy. Like I said, I'm gonna hopefully help some of you people out and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And if I can help somebody out, cool. Made my year. Made this year better than most. Alright, so let's get right to it. Like I said in my don't do video, don't do nothing. Do something. So that was the idea behind that one. And you don't have to spend a lot of money because, like I said in the last video as well, it's a Hallmark holiday. Just something some people decided to throw out there and push a little bit harder than most other days that get random something attached to them. To spend more money, an excuse apparently to show the people you love how much more you love them. And if you're showing them you love them like you're supposed to, then you don't need a day like Valentine's Day, I promise you. But since we're going to have it, and we're going to join in the pomp and circumstance of it, there you go. Do something. Even if it's because today is Tuesday, so Valentine's Day, people have to work. It's not a national holiday enough for people to get out and federal buildings and stuff like that closed for the day. We'll have to go to work. So, this kind of deals with around a work schedule, so to speak. If you manage to beat your Valentine home and you want to do something special, spend a couple extra dollars on your grocery budget. Make a dinner or something that your Valentine really likes. Something special, something they might be not even had in a while that you used to cook for them every once in a while they really love. Make it personal. Don't just okay, we're going to go to either steakhouse or I can cook steak here. That's impersonal. Do something special. Special is the key word here, which you'll find a lot of my ideas have to do with you knowing the person you're with. Dress up like you're going out for a date when you do this. Do it. Have the kids, if you got kids, send them to a grandparents or a babysitter away from the house. Or maybe if you have a big enough house, in a section of the house where they just going to have to stay out of. Set up your table, nice, like if you can, set it up like a restaurant style. And candle lights. Boom. Candles are cheap. Set them up. Light them on fire. Don't get to party candles that sparkle. Don't get to party candles that don't blow out. Because you don't want to burn your house down. Make it, almost, when she gets home, let her, if she wants to or he wants to, get a shower, clean up. Let them get dressed. Be a part of it. Don't just come in and just bombard them when they get the door. Come in. Here, have a seat. Have them take care of themselves and then come back to the kitchen area or wherever and dining area, sit down, and you have your lovely dinner. And don't talk about bad things like work and horrible stuff. Talk about, happy, uplifting stuff. Unless you like talking about that with each other, then go right on ahead. Like I said, it's special. For the special things for that person. You have to know them for any of these to work probably better. Then, of course, obviously you got the ho-hum Valentine's card, Valentine's candy, Valentine's flowers. And a lot of people are sending flowers to their Valentines at work. And of course, most of these will be girls who are getting these. Guys, maybe you want to enjoy getting flowers at work, or, I don't know, send something by work. They have like fruit baskets or stuff like that. I don't know what a guy would get from their wife, or maybe the wife shows up at work on their lunch to carry them something to eat for lunch, or maybe cook a special lunch and carry it to them, and then sit and have a good lunch with their others. That would work too. That works pretty good. That would just come to me. Flowers. Just don't get your standard 12 rows of flowers. This works a little bit better with the people who are in a longer relationship, maybe 2+ years. for every year you're with a person, have your standard red roses, and have maybe a different color rose to represent the years y'all are together. I don't know the rose color breakdown, what each color rose is supposed to mean. I don't really try to even get into that. I won't. To me, it's kind of too technical for it. So just, what I would do, what I wanted to do for years was take a set of roses, cull out the one or two years that, maybe take one, stick it in my shirt pocket to make me look snazzier for the evening's occasion. And put a different color rose, like a white rose in with maybe a year or two you've been together. Take 12 roses, take 2 out, throw 2 white ones in there. Have a different, have the difference of the color in roses represent the years you're together, and just keep building from there. Eventually you're going to have to start buying more and more bouquets if you've been together with somebody for a really long time, which, more power to you. I'm glad to hear that. If you could say, oh yeah, I'm going to have to buy 2 dozen roses just to try to take out the ones I know need to to represent the different years, and the red to represent the years to come. And like I said, you don't have to do it. If you're really artistic, you can make, I know some people could take paper and make a paper look like a rose, fold it a certain way and make it look like a rose, and really awesome at it. Me, I'm not so crafty. Those of you who do cards, especially if you're an artist, draw something that you know that represents what you want and what's special to your Valentine. Draw it out. Make it its own little card yourself. Don't have to pay Hallmark for it. You can make it yourself. Me personally, like I said, I'm not very talented, but I do try to make up for it in other areas. I would get my ex 2 cards. One would be the serious lovey-dovey, I love you. I'm glad I'm with you for Valentine's Day. And all smushy stuff. And then I'd get one funny. I love doing that because I like laughing. I like trying to be funny. And I try to be funny because I think it goes over well. And I remember one card in particular I got from my ex said something about being all red and hot and bothered and sweaty and all that. And at the end of the card, when you read all this on the front of the card, you open up the card and inside the first and only word said in it, besides Happy Valentine's Day, was, go get a shower and get your mind out of the gutter. And it was perfect. I loved it. That was like the favorite card ever I think I've given to somebody on Valentine's Day. Let's see what else. You can go scavenger hunt. Maybe you're off. One of the chances, like somebody like me who has random days off, has today off. And, or like I said, since the weekend did just happen, you could have done this on a weekend. I know now it's too late, but hey, what are you going to do? Do a scavenger hunt. Leave little notes for them around, maybe around the house, as small as around the house, and maybe the yard, or, over town, if you can afford to drive all over the place. There again, money is an option, but not mandatory. Drive all over town, make it special. Maybe end up at your favorite, maybe the first place you went on a date, maybe wind up there. If it ain't McDonald's or Burger King, because if that's your first date, that's probably why you're not having nobody with you on Valentine's Day right now anyways. But somewhere special. Or maybe a park where y'all sat and we have a duck pond. I carried a date to the duck pond. We fed ducks and, sat there and talked. Because it's a public place. Talk. Yeah, it's really cool. Do something like that. Don't have, and it doesn't have to be sexual in nature either. I know a lot of people go out and buy them teddies and stuff like that. And I think one year we found, it's cheap, like the plastic toy handcuffs, but it was toy handcuffs with pink fuzz on them. I never laughed so hard when I got them. I got them as a joke, basically, and it was great. Stuff like that, it can sometimes be intended for a recreational activity. It don't have to be it. Because you should love somebody enough that shouldn't be an issue whether you get it or not on Valentine's Day. It shouldn't. Like I said, you're trying to make it special. Something where you get to know the person so well that you can surprise them with what they already know and feel they like. And just take it and exploit it like it's just exploit it. Just take it and just like tear it to pieces. You know, use, you know, little things. And it don't have to be big things I like. It can be little things. A bunch of little things. Little quirks about them. I was watching one of my YouTube videos, and Shay Carl was talking to his wife about some of their Valentine's ideas, and one of them was he bought they're religious people, so they bought a big old nice portrait of Jesus for their house. And then what she did for him was, while he was at work, brought him little stuff like he would chew on, the milk. When you pop the top on the milk, has that little ring around it that, that holds the seal in place. When you pop it and it kind of pops. The same thing on Cokes and stuff like that. You have that little kind of ring that's kind of perforated. He would chew on those while he was working. You do something, she bought him collected a whole box of them and gave it to him. And that's something, because personally that's what he would do, and she helped that along. Me being a comic book fan, I know when we got older, my mom, instead of buying candy and stuff for us, she would, get a little something. Like me, I did comics, so I'd get a comic book for Valentine's Day. If you're a geek like me, hey, Star Wars Phantom Menace in 3D, if you could stomach it, is out. You like Star Wars? Go see that. Even better, dress up like a Jedi with a lightsaber and meet him at the door. Baby, let's go enjoy this new edition of Star Wars. May the Force be with you. Something cool like that. I would like it. It would actually put a huge smile on my face. Too bad it ain't an anime convention, that would be awesome. Do an anime convention during Valentine's Day. I would definitely go for that. Because like the one I'm going to, it's in its third year now, Hamilcon, they have a dinner where you meet the guests. That would be, if you had that happen the same time as Valentine's Day, and you had that type of banquet like they have, because it's generally a nice banquet, is you have the nice banquet with the person, your Valentine, and you get to meet your favorite voice actor. Geek heaven. Wow. I can't believe I just found a really nerdy way to express a Valentine's Day thing. I don't know, get them something that, like that. Maybe if you both like anime, sit down and watch a marathon of a brand new anime part of the series. Like I watch Bleach, so it's still, parts of the series are still coming out. Maybe if it's out, buy one of those, pop it in, y'all spend the night watching Bleach or something like that. That's still running. I don't know. Like I said, the key to all this is special. Making it special for your significant other. Showing that you listen to them the rest of the year. That's a lot of people will just take that. Wash dishes, clean up the house, have it like spick and span. And then making another mess by sprinkling like rose petals or something to what you want them to find. Handicraft people, sew something for them, or sculpt something for them, or make a video for them, set it up for when they come in, you hide somewhere and you hit play. And this also works if you have some money. And while they're watching the video, they're like, oh, how sweet. And then you can come out of anywhere where your hiding spot with like maybe a piece of jewelry. Like, a decent set of gold earrings ain't that expensive anymore. Or silver earrings. The real stuff, not the stuff that turns people's ears. I have, I think, a couple friend of mine who got their engagement ring or married on Valentine's Day. I don't remember which. That's always, if you're dating, been dating for a while, and you want to show them that you're serious, you want to spend the rest of the life with them, bam, that's one of the best Valentine's gifts I believe you could probably give to somebody if you truly love them. It's all about showing people you love. And me, even though I'm single, I'm not going to be down about it. I'm not going to cry about it. I did that last video. And if I had Jacob today, I'd probably be Jacob would be my date, which is kind of sad. But it's just, something to do to celebrate the day. And you shouldn't have to have a reason to celebrate the day for somebody you love. You should already be doing that. and, you know, care. Show people you care. And try not to get in other people's way who's trying to show their Valentine what it is. That's, even though you might not mean to, just, if you notice it, catch it ahead of time. Don't interrupt other people's stuff. Enjoy it. If you have kids, make it a family outing. And I do believe it's all the ideas I could think of. I had so much more last night and earlier today. Enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Brings me to today's question for this video is, what is the most awesome thing you've done for a Valentine on Valentine's Day, for your Valentine? What is the most awesome, epic, great thing, the best idea you've ever had to enjoy for your Valentine on Valentine's Day? Or if you have some more ideas to make a Valentine's Day special, leave that in the comment section below. As always, leave in the comment section below. I love it when I get comments. I really do. It turns this from being me talking into a camera to me talking to you lovely people. And why not? You know, I like to get out there and communicate with people. And anybody who knows me knows I love to talk. So this is just that much better for me. Makes me happy. If you're watching this on Facebook, leave it in the comment section below there. Google Plus, same thing. Hey, if you want to, start a hangout. And eventually I'll get a webcam and I can do hangouts with you guys every time I do a video. That would be kind of cool. I like to do that at least once. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the subscribe button up there. I like to see y'all subscribe. That'd be cool if you subscribe to my channel. If you take the pin button on subscribe and do that if you want to. Twitter. Tweet me your responses to my video there. Or tweet it on, retweet my video. Where, okay, I'll watch this video. Hey, those of you on my Twitter feed, here you go. Which is kind of cool now because I actually have, I think, 5 people now on Twitter that I actually personally know. Which is cool. I've been kind of scouting out for people who do Twitter, and I found a couple of them. Which, it's a brother and sister, and 2 of their friends. They all have Twitter, which, to 2 friends I'm surprised. The brother, I'm not surprised as much because he's doing a blog and stuff like that. There you go. Enjoy it. Show everybody you love them. And until next time, love, peace, and chicken grease. Bye. Mwah.